Shenjo rolls a barrel in the sticky tentacle monster room and opens it, releasing the liquid contents,
Yes.
which smells like vinegar.
Huh.
I got actually 5 points left over.
Probably wine gone bad.
Still good wine, remember that. You can put it on fries.
Just shake it on your fish. It'll be like the malt vinegar at Long John Silver's. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead. Okay, look. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to go here and we're going to do this. And I'm going to click over here. And we're going to make a brown liquid, shall we? Let's make a brown liquid. I'm assuming is there any place in particular that you want to focus the
Right on the mob.
right on the blob. Oh man, you guys are killing me.
And
Whoa.
Taking away all your fun.
while you do that, Mike, I'm going to move Kara and the dogs real fast. I'm moving the dogs into the hallway just for simplicity, so
Yeah.
I don't lose the token.
Well, we didn't even find out what was in those barrels in the first place, unless he typed it to you.
You found out now because he just crashed one open.
And
You
move
said-
Kara over there so I can get the token a little better. Okay.
Well, you might.
What did I
There you
find?
go.
What did I
Both of us
find
to
in
get
this
out.
monster?
There you go. You got a destroyed barrel and a brown stain.
All right,
Is
I
that
start
pretty-
putting my hands in this goop and everything, you know, on the and start searching.
Okay, yeah, sure thing. Let me go ahead and I'm going to. I gotta go over here really quick because it would be quicker from this way rather than the way I was going to do it. So let me launch this very quickly. Let me go
Like fireball effect. Boom.
Yeah, but you might want to wait for.
Let me come
we
up.
got Lee Axel back here, me, Kel, and Aaron. That's got to come to the opposite side before you light it on fire.
Let me go over here. I'm gonna go ahead and
Sorry,
I'm
Mike, I'm
gonna
laughing because I played board games with someone last night, and they talked their turn out bit by bit like you were doing just now. It was just kind of funny.
yeah. Hey, of course I'm gonna take. Well, I got to do something because otherwise, people watching the Twitch stream think I get up and leave all the time, like I'm gonna go outside and.
I know. I'm
Okay.
just saying. I find it funny because we were discussing this with them yesterday. We're like, you can literally, know what you knew. Like you knew his turn word for word.
Okay, there you go. I sent you something in Skype. You know what I mean?
All right. Kara. All right. Is anyone? What's Lee Axel? Who's that guy right there? Is that Lee Axel or
The Axel was
Argo?
when I was searching, I thought.
That's Argo in the corner.
That's Argo there.
Are you full hit points?
Argo has not been touched yet.
All right. Well, Kara.
Well, no, let me correct that. He was hit by a tentacle, and then it was killed before it could do any damage to him.
All right.
And good thing too, because otherwise you would have suffocated from that thing. I critted on you, which means it went across your mouth and nose. Did you know that?
I think the damage.
No, I did not know that. I'm glad I didn't know that, but I'm also glad it's dead.
I like to take a
Yeah.
guess at that, even after an out-of-game card. I'm guessing every single time it damaged you, it drained it into itself. That's normally what a plant would do to gain energy off of a person. It's like sunlight.
Okay, that's that. Who is next in the turn? Oh,
I got Kara.
Kira. Yeah, go
Kara's
ahead, Kira.
gonna. Is that Balfon up there? I'm sorry. My screen's a little wonky right now.
Wonky.
Now, so
I think that's
Balfon right there.
Okay.
Let me.
yeah.
one with a 2 on them.
Kira's right.
Yeah, Kara's right below him.
Yeah, right below him. Yeah. Hey, what are those two dwarves doing in close proximity to each other?
Well,
Well,
Kira can come from
they're waiting
behind
for a
him.
witch to cast a clone.
I don't think they'll need a wizard to cast a clone if they're that close together.
You can't tell which one's which. They both look like they both have beards and they both have boobs. Oh.
Hey, look, I'm gonna go ahead and lose the fist because I think we're done with that, right?
Yeah.
Wasn't that from the stench anyway?
Yeah.
I would
So,
say
Yeah. Yeah.
I would say you can tell the difference because one has nuts and the other doesn't, but that's not the case anymore.
Ah!
Oh, come on. They
Well, I
both have
prepare
beards
Andrew
down
would
below,
fix
so
it,
you
not a
gotta
problem.
find it.
Okay, I'm Mike. She's just gonna sit there. I can't get her centered in that damn square, but
You got it centered, basically.
someone else centered her. But
I did, yeah. Just press and
uh,
hold the Alt key when you move it around.
is it Alt that I need to use to get it in there properly?
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
press and hold the Alt
Yeah.
key.
And then
Alright.
let go of the mount. Unclick it. Click and then Alt, and then let go of the your click, and then let go of the
Yeah.
Alt.
My dog's right behind Kira because they have this fascination of Kira right now.
Are they
What?
sniffing her hind end?
No,
That's what dogs do.
for purposes of the role playing, they were told to guard her,
And they have been.
and they have been.
They're looking
Okay.
for that ham in her right and left cheek.
Yeah. Ham bone. All right. Now I think you got 2 more turns here just to catch up, yeah?
All right, and Shinjo will pop the ring of Viz, obviously, renew that effect.
Ooh. He's gonna pop the ring, and all of a sudden you hear ding in the background.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh, you might want to turn that symbol off for. Isn't that Trelon or is that for? No, Bjorn. I'm not sure which.
As soon as, oh,
I think
yeah, it's
that's
Bjorn.
Bjorn.
Here we go.
Yeah. Can't click to open them up for some reason.
I got it.
Thank you.
I think.
I got it. That's fine.
Let me measure this here.
The sticky tentacle monster. So did anybody go online and figure out what it was? I mean, you could.
No.
I know what it is for the simple fact that I ran into it and I asked him, but I'm gonna leave that.
And he told you? Oh,
Yeah,
my God.
Well, that's the thing is, he'll tell me after the whole thing's done with,
Oh, okay.
because
they should allow you to actually, if you roll your wisdom to figure it out, or your knowledge, basically, then
Yeah.
you can figure it out. Like I rolled, but I barely made my roll, so I just barely got information about it. That it was a plant. That's all I would know. The lower you roll, the
All
more
right.
info you get.
Well, no, this is what we do is he will tell us what the mob is after the whole module's said and done with, but we have to make a lore check on the character based off a wisdom check and an intelligence check. You have to make both checks in order for the lore check to be successful.
Yeah, right, sure.
That way he does that because that way you know how some players just want to know while other players just know. He does it that way. It's not one player saying it's this, no player saying that. It's just kind of a common knowledge deal.
Right. Exactly. Yeah, you got to kind of some checks and balances to make it legit.
Yeah, I mean it's fair. I mean,
Clerics and druids would be the closest ones to understand those things, or rangers.
Yeah.
That what the plant thing would be.
And I'm
Fighters and every other class only if they have a lore, but clerics, rangers, and druids would automatically have a chance.
All right, here we go. Let me know if this is too loud.
Ah! Oh, just kidding. I didn't even hear you.
No. Or let me know if it needs to go up.
That's fine right there for me, but I don't know about anyone else.
I can hear a slight little whine,
Sure.
so you might want to turn it up for Twitch streamers. Alright, there we go. I can hear it just fine.
Okay. All right. It's nice and easy. Something in the background to kind of put the creep. We got to put the creep on. I got to get my creep on. All right, Shenjo.
Oh, that was my full movement for 2 turns.
Okay, how about Kira? She's still stuck over there, though, right?
She is staying with the party. That's
Same way you would normally
she figures Balafon needs the most help. He was munched on.
Okay.
Me
All
and
right, I'll
Aaron
turn.
are, just to let you know, me and Aaron are moving together simultaneously because we're carrying Kel because he's still paralyzed.
Sure. I turned the music down a little bit. Okay. Actually, oh, hang on a second. Wait for it.
On Mike, I sent you a message on Skype on what I was told, what we figured it out it was, or I did at least.
Hey, Craig.
I see. Yeah.
Yes.
I was just curious. Quick question about the whole spell point thing. Is
What up?
it by level? Is it by level the bonus points for wizards, or is that just a base
By
bonus
level.
points for intelligence?
The by level makes up for the fact that if you just go by the sheer, the sheer raw number, then
Okay, so
eventually wizards will actually be losing spells to cast overall.
dude, okay, I'm just throwing it out there because that's amazing to me. So realistically, if it's bonus points by level, Argo has memorized 48 of his 97 spell point total.
Yes. You're still restricted by the chart, so you won't ever use all those spell points, but you see the difference now.
Holy crap! That's all I'm saying. Holy crap!
Yeah, see, right now, for how I have my stuff, if I was doing it, was memorizing all my stuff, and I kept the same 3 memorized first, 5 memorized second, I can memorize 6 first level spells instead of 5. So I got 5 points left over, so that means just 4 more points to spend on remainder.
Now, Chris, you don't get points based on the number of spells per spell level you can cast. You get the base number in the spell points column.
Yeah,
That
I was
max
counting the 85
that
and then
max number.
subtracting 10 points for 3. If I memorize 3, like I said, if I memorize 3 the second, third level spell, that's 30 points. And then if I memorize 5 of the second level spells, that would bring me down another 30 points. And then that'll be 60 points, leaving 20 left over. And I can memorize 6 first level spells, which is 4 points
You
each.
you don't you don't technically have to memorize them. That's just your cap on how many spells of each level you can cast per day. Like
Yeah.
you could
Yeah, I
free
know.
cast 6 first level spells, but once you hit that 6th spell, that's it. You can't cast any more first level spells for the day.
Yeah. Easy enough. All right. Who's next in the turn order? Let's see. Go to turn order.
Yeah, what's
I
the
guess we
turn
start
order?
at the top, right?
Yes.
Carmerdell.
So I can only cast
What are you doing?
exactly 6 spells, and that's it.
Per spell level that you have access to. You can
Yeah.
cast 6 first level, 6 second level, 6 third level per day, as long as those 18 spells total don't exceed your spell point maximum.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's what I
exactly.
thought.
If you don't have the money to buy it, you can't buy it.
You steal it. Or you beat them up.
Dude, don't feel bad though. I mean, Argo's the same level as you, and he only gets 4 spells per spell level that he has access to.
Yeah,
So, you know,
right now, because right now without the spell points, I get 5 first, 5 second, and 3 first. I mean, 3 third. So,
So you
alright.
get a whole bunch of more spells. Okay,
Yeah,
go
me
for it.
and
What are you
Aaron
up
are
to?
moving together. We're going to try to move them up to get out of the way of hearing a crash up front. But we got to move half our movement speed, carrying them.
I'll follow you. What's up?
See if I can try to get my character to move. There's 20.
is Kel still paralyzed?
Yeah,
He
I don't know know how long
He
yet.
he is slowly twitching and mooning and groaning. So he's
Okay,
starting to come out of it.
So since it's kind of a newish thing, Chris, if you didn't want to move Carmine and Aaron together at half movement, you could always use some of those those spell points you have left over to free cast a remove paralysis spell.
Right now I only have 5 points left over. From what we have.
Oh, okay, my bad. I thought you said you had a few more. Sorry.
Yeah,
But do you see now how that comes in handy?
I'm trying to. Yeah, I can see it. There's 50 to there. I can move this. We can move to right here. Once there's 55. I'll move this out to right here. Someone else want to help move Kel and stuff for me?
I can get kill.
Yeah, we'll be right here, right behind the Jordan, basically.
Oh, I moved him 80 feet to the hallway. So I'll put him over here. There you go.
Yeah, I moved.
How's that?
Yeah, I moved him 55 feet. And that's half my movement when two of us are carrying. Me and Aaron is carrying him. We'll be moving half our movement speed instead of 2/4.
Jeez. There's no place to put anybody else in there.
I need a shoehorn or a can or a funnel.
I can just take my.
Who's got a shrink spell?
Right?
Or drop down my large steel, start dragging across the ground.
Okay, so let me scroll back up.
Supposedly he's there, but there's just no way I can stick him in there.
Well, yeah.
Bjorn.
Yeah, we can always take off Bjorn's coat and now I can put lay Kel on it and drag him across the ground. Until
Yeah,
the cake
right.
Rips. Yeah, let's see. You can, if we move Aaron off to the side a little bit, up closer to his ass, you can put Kel right here in between.
You're putting Cal between what?
He's basically, I'm toting Kel over my shoulders. We're trying to. And he's
I see.
He's like basically one shoulder. Aaron's got one arm over his neck and the other arm's over my neck. So we were carrying him that way, distributing the weight, making it easier.
Well,
He sounded like he was pretty adamant about being able to move on his own 2 feet. I think, didn't he?
Oh, he wasn't. Did you knock out? Is he able to move by himself now?
he's a little wobbly on his feet, but he's trying to stand up on his own.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, you can always tell because he's humming to himself. I'm walking, yes, indeed. No.
Okay, so I didn't know when his paralyzation was going to end. It was on for a while.
Kind of a dead giveaway, man.
You know, you could just roll him down, just keep pushing him, and let him plunk around.
Oh, I do have rope. I could tie his, basically his head closer to his feet, bring his knees in and just roll my phone. There we go.
It just
Okay, well, there's no space in there for all those characters, so
Yeah, let him move on his own if he's able to get up on his own. Now.
tell you what, let's just put him over here where he was, and then
it's
we'll call it a day there.
too tight in 5'4".
Hey, but I can tell you this: everybody he passes giggles.
Oh God!
Especially when you're talking about how tight it is.
And Kel, for all the reason in the world, Kel can't quite understand why everybody giggles every time he walks past them.
Here it comes.
Yeah, he hasn't noticed the tutu and body paint in place of the arm yet.
Oh my God! I mean, now look, I wasn't sure what the reaction I was gonna get. You know what I mean? So I
paralyzed doesn't mean you can't see.
I archived a lot of that. I archived a lot of that shit.
You probably got a folder full of those now.
Just for Kellen Balfon, probably.
Yep.
It was hysterical.
Online, but he's not in the call yet.
I'm sorry, I just had to do it. That's what happens when you get paralyzed. People draw all over you.
But at least
sorry.
I haven't got parts in a
horrible.
jar.
Right?
And you didn't have enough time with the ghouls as Valkon did.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Back to the list.
Hey, you know,
Yeah.
I was just wondering, that thing kind of used jellyfish-like stingers. You think maybe we should pee on Shenjo all the times he got hit?
I'll kill you.
Sorry, we mess around with the paralyzed folks. I got to throw in the guy that was stuck with acid tentacles.
Oh my god, it's hysterical. All right, looks like Bjorn's up to bat, and then in Balfon, if Chris, if you're still gonna maybe help him out till he's able to show up.
Yeah, I saw him come online, but I haven't seen him come into here yet or come into the game. Skype is looks like fun. All right, I'm going. Well, not Belfon's turn, but he said Bjorn's turn. He's going to open the door that he's looking at.
Okay, I'll turn my god.
And our fireball spell kicks off.
Gonna
No,
open it right.
that would come from behind you. Argo's still back there.
Yeah, but see, now the thing is, it's a fireball. Plus, it had a secondary one that when it hit this wall over here, it strikes off a lightning. So it's like a fireball didn't like.
Dude, a lightning bolt in these corridors would just be, oh my god.
Well, not
Suicide.
As bad, no, lightning bolt's not as bad as the fireball that would keep on filling up the entire room. Lightning bolt wouldn't.
Yeah.
You can
The
actually.
lightning bolt would ricochet. The lightning bolt would ricochet back and forth until it reached its maximum length of 80 feet. You're in a 20-foot corridor. You're getting 4 lightning bolts.
Aren't you able to control the blast of
Nope.
the fireball in the first place, the radius by
Nope.
focusing it how you want it?
No,
Fireball?
it doesn't work that way. Not with fireball. It fills a specific area.
You gotta follow the spell word by word. The only time you can actually have a say what your spell does is on a limited wish spell and a wish spell. In which case, after you say what you want to do, the DM has basic control of your testicles after that. To put it bluntly.
I think I got to roll surprise and you got to roll surprise. So let me go ahead and roll a D10.
Oh, we both got roll surprises?
We both got to roll surprise.
I'm not surprised.
Oh my god, these guys are surprised. Looks like you get 6 segments to do something. What would
What do I
you got?
see?
Let me
You gotta
just
open it up so I can see.
let me just give you. Yeah, it should be open already, boss.
I just see this
Uh,
tiny
uh,
little spot right here. That's
Yeah, I know. That's all you can see.
it. Oh.
It's by design. Okay, let me. Hey, let me go ahead and give you some information here. I think you should know something. This, from what you can see, you being from in and out of rural areas and metropolitan or little cities and stuff like that. As soon as he opens the door, he immediately knows right away where he is because he smells horse manure.
So we're in a stall.
Oh, it's the Senate.
And it's not a public building. It's not.
We're in a stable.
It's not. It's not anything in Washington D.C. This happens to be a more than likely he surmises in his head it's probably some kind of a stable. So
It's fallout all over. We smell manure.
now as soon as he opens that door, it makes a hell of a noise. Okay, and from hang on a second. I'm gonna come back over here. From where he's standing, I'm assuming he's gonna be able to see a little bit of something. So I'm gonna go ahead and rotate him. Whoop.
Yeah,
I'm gonna rotate
I'll
his.
go ahead and
I'm gonna,
slip him in. We got 6 seconds.
I'm gonna go ahead and rotate his character here. I'm gonna go ahead and put a all-seeing eye in here so people on the Twitch stream can see what the hell we're talking about.
Well, it's supposed to be my eyesight too.
Okay, if that's the case.
Continual light, Jim.
Yeah, it's fine. This one's more effective though. Okay, I think as long as I can kind of control it where it's at. Okay, bam. Now this is what you got staring down. You got what appears to be always a great line for a DM to use. For what from where he is, Bjorn standing. It looks like four humans sitting on sacks on the southern wall. All of them have short swords thrust into the hay right next to him. After all, hay makes a great sword holder. And then there's a ladder near the single door which leads up to the loft. Okay, and that's what I got to go back and double check to make sure that I got that on the right level, because I do a little bit of everything. I'm going to go ahead and put this in front, and I'm going to go ahead and put this. How can I do this? I'm going to go ahead and put this on the token layer, so you can see where the loft is at. That's where the loft is at. Okay. Just so.
Just
so you know.
Brown rectangle.
Yeah. Okay, so I don't think anything will happen if I put it on the map layer. Oh yeah, it does. It kind of goes behind it, but that doesn't help me too much. So I'm going to go ahead and put that over the top. Just so you know that over half of this area, it's a 20 by 35 foot room. Half of that, or 10 feet, or the 10 feet that's closest to him as he walks into the door, that 10 feet that extends the length of the building is the loft, okay? I'm going to go ahead and put that back up on the GM later so I know where it's at, and we don't have to dick around with that anymore, so. Okay, so, okay.
They see me, right? Or they see Bjorn.
Yeah, but you had surprise, so he
Yeah, you basically caught them with their pants down.
Yeah,
So it's
said
up to
not
you. So you got a split second. You caught them flat-footed. You walked in. They heard the door. They turn and they look. They see the doors open, and they have no idea what's coming in upon them. So why don't you go ahead and tell me what you like to do?
Well, we don't know if these guys are bad guys. For what we know. So, basically, Bjorn and his lawful. What's his name again?
Just out of curiosity, do we even have a firm definition of who the bad guys are at this point?
We didn't even make
Other
it
than
to
the
the
undead?
town. We just came here all of a sudden. We didn't even get to go to a town which told us to come to this spot.
Are they elves?
These are humans. The town was mostly destroyed, and there's like a coalition of multiple different creatures here.
It's Moss Eisley,
lawful neutral.
These aren't the drones you're looking for.
Yeah, and it's a den of iniquity and sliminess, and all the rogues and thugs.
Oh my! All right, well, I'll have him step in, come up close. He'll free action tell everyone there's 4 people in here, and he'll come up and go, "Well, good day. How are you doing?"
Well,
he's not going to just up and attack unless he's being attacked.
Sure. Well, let's see here. Bjorn, his action, he opened the door, so his free action would probably alert somebody else next in the order, which would be what? Argo, Liaxel, or Sarandon?
Yeah.
All 3.
Argo, those in the other room.
Well, Liaxel's
Sarandon.
down.
I was going to say all 3 of them are not even anywhere near Bjorn at this point.
Sarandon's in the doorway. I don't think there would be enough of a reaction. What about Trelon? He's too far away. How about Kel and Aaron?
I just called back. I was, hey guys, I found 4 guys in here. Hopefully they're friendly. As I'll call it as a free action.
I mean, Aaron's right behind him, and ideally Kel's right behind Aaron, so those 2 would hear it.
Yes.
and then
So
and then
so why don't we go out of
and-
turn? Why don't we go out of turn and have Aaron and Kel perform an action, or have Aaron perform an action and probably Carmidel? Well, Carmidel
Yeah, I already
already
made my
went.
action to move half my movement speed up to here.
Sure. And Aaron, he moved up. He moved up already though, didn't he, or no?
Yeah, he moved up with me because I thought we were still carrying Kel at the time.
yeah. Well, it was. I thought this was the start of the new turn, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Or isn't it?
no, because I go first, and then it goes to we're in the very first turn where I moved up
Yeah,
to
this is.
here.
Yeah, this is the start of a new term because we went and we started at the top of the order. Carmelo,
Yeah, and then Bjorn,
Bjorn.
he opened the door. Then it's the next person's turn,
Yeah,
which will be Belfon actually,
Belfine. Yeah.
because I'm patrolling Belfon right now. So Belfon will move his happy dwarf ass because he lost his balls. I'll move into the rear. I can get him in there. See, that's 27 feet to there. I'll move him to right here at 37. And still, maybe I'll perform an action if he gets attacked. He'll hold it on. Oh crap! I can't turn. I gotta zoom out just a little bit so I can grab his turner.
He's kind of stuck in the wall.
Yeah, I'll get him moved here in just a second. I'm trying. Everything's slow on my command, remember? Okay, alt tabbing, drop it in there. There we go. Now it's turn to face him. It's my turn. Shit, can someone turn him for me, please? I can't get him to turn. I just clicked it to turn it and it's still staying put.
Nah, I can't touch him. There he is.
How's that?
Ah, thank you.
You can't touch this. Doom, 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 doom.
Now I gotta try to zoom it back in. Eh. Stay there. Stop going so. Ah, quit skipping. Quit skipping. Okay. Damn it, it's still skipping. Alright. Yeah, it's chewing on Stogie. Aha. And that's his action right there. And he's going to hold off in case he's being attacked. So he's saving the action.
So that would be Aaron.
Well, that would.
Next is Argo.
Argo.
The
Argo.
Sarandon.
Yeah. Yeah.
And out of those three, the only one that's going to do anything is the Axle, and that's to catch up with the rest of the group. There's
I
no
see. Everyone leaves my ass back there.
Yeah.
But again, I am invisible, so.
Yeah, there's really nowhere for any of the other ones to go other than the Axle to move up. So that would be it for my turn.
All right. These. Hey, let me. I'm gonna have to look at his character sheet really quick. Because if I ask you, it might kind of give it away. So I got to do a little bit of DM investigating. Oh, there he is. Let me scroll down. Let me do this. And let's take a look here. Good deal. Rather than me taking the time to like send it to you in Skype, I'm just gonna go ahead and tell you. Since you're running his character anyways, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's not here. He's busy with his kids. But anyways, Balfon, he immediately gets the gut feeling that these are not human.
Yeah.
When he gets because he's close enough to get a closer look at him.
Roll
All right.
wisdom check with him to see if he can see that they might be undead or something. Or
I rolled already. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I rolled already. Hence me sharing you this information. Okay, so and those things that are sitting on the sacks with their swords stuck in the sacks, they're the first words out of their mouth are addressing Balfon directly. Who are you?
Orc.
Squirtle.
Rabbit. Possum Pepper.
Squeak.
We're friends.
Hello?
Hey there.
Hey,
Hey, we
there's
found your
Balfon.
balls.
just as
Thanks.
they're about to kill you.
Yeah,
Awesome. I got a backup character made, so that's cool.
Yeah, no, that's why we figured out that's what that was. So I remember you made a backup. Well, there's 4 guys. When you get into the game, there's 4 guys in there. I'll let you talk to them and stuff like that because I don't know how your guy actually is going to act. Let's see. Actually,
Probably throw a cigar. Probably drop a cigar and ram an axe up someone's butt.
No, he'll probably light his cigar and then run his axe up someone's butt. Let's see. He's neutral good. What the heck? You're a neutral good. You're a pacifist almost.
Not
With an
necessarily.
axe.
Not necessarily.
You're the flower child type. That's what a neutral
No, I'm
good
more like,
usually is.
I don't care. I'll kill you if I have to, but otherwise, leave me alone.
That'd be
There you
chaotic
go.
good.
Nah.
Balfon just ran into basically a stable area with 4 human-looking or humanoid-looking guys sitting on sacks along the wall, and they have swords shoved into the sacks next to him while they were waiting. And they just asked him, "Who are you?"
And I just
So you
stated,
Well,
you're
they could talk
friend.
all they want. I can't find out where you guys are in the map.
Really?
Go ahead and Mike.
Okay,
ping
map's
me.
all black. That's why I'm not finding you.
He pinged.
You
Mike
should
just
see it
centered
right
it.
now. Yeah, I just centered it for you there, boss.
Okay, center it again.
Vertically about in the middle, and
Okay,
And
it's all black.
just-
I saw the red ring. But it's all black.
It's all black to you. Wait for it.
Just so you're
Oh,
aware,
look,
there,
it's light.
Skyhawk. Just so you're aware, right before they asked, "Who are you?" I guess
Yeah.
you got a gut feeling that they're not humans after all.
Ah.
Because Bjorn yelled back saying, when he opened the door and saw
Well, is there a torch nearby?
we have a continual, supposedly infravision and some continual light stuff is hanging around.
Yeah,
There's no open flame though.
No.
This guy, Bjorn has continual light, Aaron has continual light, and I have continual light on. I don't know.
Well, I'm gonna whip out my my little candle stub and light a flame on it.
Why is Bjorn
Choke up my cigar like you said. Huh?
Who's moving Bjorn around?
Not me.
Nobody.
He's still standing there, but yeah, I see him over here or something.
Well, I do toke my cigar up.
Now he moved over to there.
He just moved. Yeah.
Yeah,
You're doing it.
I didn't touch
You're
it.
doing it.
I didn't touch
It doesn't matter. All right, Balfon. They're sitting
What
on
I-
the they're sitting on the sacks. They've got short swords stuck in the sacks right next to them. As soon as you come walking in, they ask you directly, "Who are you?"
Yeah, like you said, I do toke up my cigar real good and
I'm your brother.
tell them I'm Belfon. You are what?
Oost.
And I kind of
We
puff
are
on the
your
cigar a little more.
we are your worst nightmare.
No, you're too good looking to be my worst nightmare. My worst nightmare weighs 400 pounds and has nothing on. Boy, is she ugly.
That's
Is that
the
why you
mother.
don't carry a mirror?
That's the mother-in-law. Yeah.
Although my best dream has a beard, but that's beside the point.
That's your wife.
I'll check the straps on my shield and heft my axe and say, okay, who's first?
How to make friends and nicknames.
I make friends in lonely places.
He didn't say anything on making friends.
That is dwarven friend making, to swing an axe at each other. If they live, they're friends.
There we
Yeah.
go.
Okay.
See?
All right,
they
here
go
we
drink.
go.
We're going to show you no quarter. So how about 2 dimes and a nickel?
Yeah. All right. The one turns to the other and says, I've got a taste for little man. What do you think?" Yeah.
Little? It's on. Okay, I'm ready to take him on. That's it.
Balfon.
Little. Oh my God.
Oh,
Balfon is about to share dwarven culture with them.
we should make Balfon dressed up in red with a little red cap and so like that. You got the mustache. We'll give him Mario. Someone catch the
Well, you
water
see
to the
his
mushroom.
picture on his profile. That's what he looks like. He's got a mohawk, beard. I mean, that's him.
Yeah, I know. So we can make you Mario into a Mario.
If I could find a good one with a cigar, I'd use it. The only one I found with a cigar has a little rifle on him, which is no good, you know.
They have rifles in this game.
Yeah, but he doesn't.
No, the arquebus, the dwarven arquebus. Yeah. No, we don't. Sorry, we don't use gunpowder in this campaign, man.
Yeah, see.
Thank God.
This campaign predates gunpowder, just so you know.
Aw.
No.
Well, if I roll up a chronomancer, Mike, and I fast forward time.
Well, yeah, then it might be a whole different story. Yeah. All right, here we go. I'm gonna be doing something here, and yeah, it's fine. I'll use one card for the entire shtick, and so I'm gonna go ahead and state my action via card. I'm gonna go ahead and click my token to place myself in the turn order because I think something's gonna happen here, right about here. I need to see what they're doing here.
Just to let you know.
I rolled a straight D10 for initiative on both Kira and Shinjo because technically they wouldn't really be able to tell or know what's going on.
Oh, and just so you know, Balfon, since you're just joining us, there is a loft. There's a ladder. Where the hell's the ladder at? Okay, well, anyways, I'm going to go ahead and show you this on the object layer. Here's where the loft is. That's where the loft is at.
That looks like vinegar.
Looks like you literally jumped on top of the guy.
Where's the loft at?
It's just above Bjorn's.
Oh, it's right
head.
above my character. Okay.
Yeah, okay, so that's where the loft is at. So you have 2 stories. Up above, you can see evidence of hay bales and things like that. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. And of course, in this area, you can see horses and things like that. You know what I mean?
Oh, horses. I like horses. It tastes good
Yeah.
with a little barbecue sauce.
Oh my God.
Who's first, anyways?
Trelawney.
We're determining that in the combat order here.
I just got
You
mine
can
in.
skip
in
Trelawney's
there.
turn. I have to go here in TK. Trelawn, may I move?
Okay, enjoy your horse meat.
Uh-oh.
I think Lee Axel's in first at a -1.
Sarandon is at a -1 too.
Can you read?
Or yeah, I meant Sarandon. Sorry.
Yeah, he's at Strandon's showing
Oh.
at the very bottom of the turn order, so you might want to refresh that.
Yeah, you need to resort turn order
Yeah,
because
resort.
Sarandon is showing at the bottom. The fight is -1.
Well, let's see here. You got
It's initiative.
Sarandon at -1. You got Liaxel at 3, Argo at 3, Shinja at 3, and then everyone else that matters.
Yeah.
I'll be back in a bit eating
I'm at
dinner.
7. Got Bjorn at 15, so he's coming on fifth. Coming on number 5 next turn.
I know, Chris. My point was Shinja doesn't matter in this fight because he doesn't know what's going on.
Yeah.
And
Well,
the same with Liaxel, Argo, and Sarandon.
Where is
And
Yeah.
they're all before the people who matter.
Yeah, like I said, the people who matter. I mean, even Kara really doesn't matter in this fight, but
Which one's Shinjo anyway?
you see that one all the way up here
Oh, the one way
Yeah,
up
he's
top?
way up in the hallway.
with the ninja mask?
Yeah,
He's invisible.
playing.
Well, Bjorn did call it out back there saying that, hey, there's people.
And
I-
again, all the people in the beginning of the initiative don't really matter to the fight because they'd have to get through everybody and then block everybody off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It almost jumps all the way up to Balfon and Kamadel and the bad guys.
Then, yeah,
Although-
Bjorn, Aaron, Kel, then we.
I did learn some really cool stuff because I figured I'd be doing Sarandon again. So he actually might matter in this fight.
Well, Sarandon's at the top of the list, so
If you're gonna do anything.
Is Sarandon gonna fireball?
yes.
Yeah, let's start cooking those horses down.
We do.
Really?
We do need some more glue.
There you go. You see.
He'll
Hey,
get
you know
behind
my
one of the
fa-
horses, and the horses will kick him.
Hey, I kid you not, my favorite Mexican place in Aurora, Illinois got shut down because they were serving horse meat.
Hey, it is a very lean meat. They actually serve it here to the animals in the zoo, the
Yeah.
lions.
Yeah, why wait
Yeah.
when a horse dies? Come on.
I used to love that place. It was open late.
They take roadkill deer and whatnot here, and they feed it to the wildlife at the zoo up here in Oklahoma City.
Oh, cool.
So there are a lot of wild deer and whatnot go up there.
You know, I was in
Poached
Oklahoma.
deer, that's where it goes too.
My favorite restaurant in Oklahoma City is still the Whiskey Cake.
There you go.
Best
The-
damn whiskey there is.
The one thing I
I like Yukon Applejack.
They have
Yeah.
it there.
I got it here in my freezer.
I got some bullet rye in my freezer right now.
Yeah, that's good stuff. Somebody's
See-
they're in here.
I'm kind of in a rough spot here because technically I rolled Sarandon without a weapon speed because I didn't think he would matter in the fight.
Well, then
But-
roll him out. Then treat him as a, you know,
Well, what's his weapon
non-combatant.
speed?
Yeah, but now
Uh,
that he's been in there, you'll probably have an arrow notched at
I get-
so you're ready.
I can always add it in the thing. What do I got to bump it up by?
Because like I said, I've been reading the sharpshooter thing, and I learned that he can move and still do his full rate of fire as long as he only goes half his movement rate, which
Yeah.
that's less than half his movement. So I would
Mhm.
say that he would have.
Yeah.
Anyhow,
No,
I
Sarandon.
I couldn't find in there if his weapon speed gets lowered in any way, though.
It
So
does.
I think
Does he have
I
high
think he-
mastery?
If you're a magical weapon, it does go down if it's a magical weapon.
What's
It's
his
not-
what's his
it's
weapon
not-
called?
it's not a magical weapon. It's just a longbow.
Then it's just the same. Does he have?
Okay.
Now he's not level 12, so he won't have high mastery or anything of the sort yet.
Okay, so then it would be a 7. So he would actually come in on 6.
Yes.
Not that that makes a huge difference. I mean, he's still the first one that could be involved in the combat. But either way, I think it would be on a 6.
Take a look at character make sure we have. It says asking.
if I remember right, it was a standard bow, but he had those +2 arrows. Is what when he was
The
in the
plus
desert.
2 arrows won't reduce the
No.
speed.
No, the arrows.
No,
don't
I
do
think
that.
the bow reduces the
Yeah.
weapon speed, not the arrows.
Does that look about right?
All right, he's only specialized, so he doesn't get to reduce it. You have to have high mastery to reduce it to the next step, which would be speed of a short bow or something like that.
Which will be level 12. He's not that level, so
Right,
we don't have to
he's
worry
not.
about it.
Right, high mastery.
Level 7.
High mastery is irrelevant at this point. He's not a high enough level for it, though. That's what we're trying to tell you, Chris. High mastery means nothing now.
Yeah.
And Mike, no, he with a weapon speed of 7, he'd actually be on a 6.
All right,
Yeah.
so Trelon.
He's AFK. So I'm gonna go ahead and put him at 10.
All right.
And then if he's not here, then we'll move him to next round, like 1 or 2 or 3 or whatever, until he does show up. Otherwise, we'll just keep
Why don't-
putting him at 10.
Why don't we just leave him out of the turn order completely until he comes back, and then we'll bump him into the turn order or at the end of this round if he's back during that time. That way he's just gone until then.
Sean went to go eat, so he went back to his turn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He is usually eating for an hour or so.
Yeah, that's fine.
He even
Argo,
said
what's
that
up?
he was going.
He casts a
Argo-
fireball. There we go. I just took his turn.
No, he's.
Yeah,
I didn't hear spell names.
no, he like I said, just basic initiative because
Okay.
he's not really going to be anywhere in this combat.
Mhm.
Good lord, can't get him through the freaking doorway.
Yeah.
That's what I
Turn
was playing his
Arm
spear
the
right
other
now.
way.
He's stopping at that intersection there, just in
Okay.
case.
Right.
That's when I wish I took playing his spear. I'm sitting on the thing, so I just light him up all in one bag.
So what you've seen so far, how do you guys like the higher end graphics work on these maps?
I hate the 5-foot corridors.
That's the biggest complaint because if everybody bunches up, you just can't do anything.
You're
I need-
stuck, yeah.
I need to read more up on Cleric so we can get the most out of Kira.
Sure, it's fine.
Although I will like them when we have a big group of enemies facing us far enough away where a fireball will be effective.
As the fireball.
Haha.
This is what I'm seeing. You cast fireball, and then just like in Harry Potter, at the very the last one in part 2, in the room of whatever it is, and you just see all this fire coming towards you and everyone's running. I could see that happening to us when you cast that fireball.
Dude, I'm telling you, you missed it. Argo's first
That was a
fight
fire
with this
snake.
group. That's what he did. He threw a fireball into a room and just stood there.
Nutty.
He made a fire cobra.
Right. All right, Lee Axel, what's up?
I thought Leaxel just went, or was that Sirandin?
That's right.
Argo.
No, that was Argo. The Axel is going to move up to that intersection also. I'm not going to bunch up that room. We have a lot more capable of fighters who would be more useful in there.
Alright. Iris.
Okay. Shenjo?
Move right there. If the schmuck will get in his square. There we go.
Argo just feels a little bump as something goes by him. Ooh, there's ghosts. Not only are there ghouls and gas, there's ghosts. Great.
Poltergeist.
There's a visible mass sleeping in the bed.
And then yeah. That's Shinda's.
All right. Sarandon. On 6.
Yes, now I can finally put my newfound information on this guy to use.
And he rolls on that one.
Yeah, right.
Sorry, man, I couldn't resist.
Okay. I am not even going to try with this space thing. It's not working for me. But I do know that moving next to Balthon was less than half of his movement.
That'll be 25.
If I can get him.
Yeah, no, you're good. It's like 35 feet. That's way less than half.
Yeah, I'm just having issues with the doorways. My tokens like to get hung up on
Yeah.
the doorway itself.
Crap, the OBS is stuck again. And now it's counting
And-
on. It's counting up again.
Sarandon is going to, with his wonderful freaking crap, roll natural ones, and his bowstring's going to break probably.
Well, no, with a bow it could be different because shot yourself in the foot. Shoot people who are closest to you. Party member.
Shoot me in the butt, and I'm gonna go in and shove an arrow up your ass.
It froze up again. Now it's counting
Shoot.
up again.
All right.
Shoot the horses.
Yeah, there you go.
I wonder if you can change the setting while it's still running.
Yes, I think you can. Yeah, you just go and make and change the setting. Mm-hmm.
I'm going to drop
do
it
a
down
roof.
again to 2.0.
Do you want me to wait and see if the stream comes back up before I do my rolls and everything?
Oh, I did it while it's still running. Hopefully I don't have to turn it off and restart it again.
I think it's still working, man.
Yeah, it's
You know what I
still
mean? It's still counting,
The
yeah.
warning sign went away now.
What's the
It
matter?
Came up.
Oh, Twitch is being weird.
So
Yes.
it's just
Fire
computer,
it. Hire
I think.
someone else.
We're doing the impossible on a laptop, on an old laptop. Go figure.
Oh no.
Yeah.
So, but
it's
hey,
counting.
something's better than nothing. You know what I mean? So enjoy it while you can see it. So, and if
That's
you're
true.
a member and you're not here, you're missing it, man. Beautifully done maps. I didn't touch them. Somebody else did. So you're missing some gorgeous graphic arts work. All right. Anyways, that was. Now we go to Carmadel, right? Or no, Saran. What did Saran do?
He was,
He was going to take a couple shots with his bow, but I'm still looking at his sheet just to make sure I don't miss any
Yeah.
of his pluses.
Sure. Let's take a look. Let me.
It would help if I was on the right sheet. I'm looking at the axle, wondering where the hell's the bow.
The Yaxel does have a bow. He has a short bow.
Yeah, he does, but not with a
Every-
+7. Not with a +7 to hit.
Everybody has access to a Sarandon sheet now, so you should be able to go in and take a look around. If you can help out, that would save me from having to go in.
Nope, I got him figured out. There's his first shot at the closest one.
Whoa.
I'm pretty sure that's a hit.
Oh yeah, right in the solar plexus.
And
Yeah.
the only arrows he has are sheep arrows.
Point
Yeah,
blank
that's the
range.
too. You just, if you look down, you got +2 at the very bottom. +2 barrels.
Yes, I know. Either way, it's only sheep arrows, so it's only a D8 damage.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, that wasn't a humanoid that you just shot. It was a small person. It was Balfon.
It was a small Britney
Don't
Spears.
shoot
What?
Belpon.
Good lord. The first one there just took 11 damage from the first shot.
Whoa! Let me check him through. Let me check him. Wait for it.
Yeah, see,
Oh
I
my
was
God.
Shooting? The closest one or the one in the back?
the very closest one to him.
Ah.
Closest one to you, right between the eyes. In fact, the impact is so great. He looks as if he's almost like standing perfectly still, and then you can see him start to kind of like tilt, backward until he slumps down on the sacks behind him.
Now, I just have to throw this out there. Last session, I had him run into that room because I'm thinking bow and arrow, 5-foot range, not a good idea. This sharpshooter kit is freaking amazing for anybody who likes to play an archer.
Sorry, I had to run downstairs.
I
Just-
mean, so the first one's dead.
he's dead.
Take your second shot.
It's deader than a doornail, yeah, man.
Okay, second shot at the next one in line.
And that was Sarandon.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
As soon as I open the correct sheet again. And I would assume that
-5.
they don't have an armor class of -6.
They're flat-footed too.
I have a -7.
Mary, it's a ski cap. Sorry guys, I'll keep my mic.
Plus, they're flat-footed because they're surprised.
So the next one in line will be hit for 7 damage.
Okay, and minus 4. That's a hit. On the second closest target.
Yes, sir.
All right, let me double check. Let me go back to there and check the token. Oh, we're here. Wounded but still alive.
Yeah, last session I was not anywhere near sure how amazing sharpshooters are at close range. Sarandon will not ever put that bow down as long as I'm running him.
And as long as
Yeah,
you're
man.
specialized, you have specialized point blank, so anything under 30 feet, it doesn't matter if they're right on top of you, you don't have that minimum range requirement.
Right.
Yeah, that's awesome. I
Okay.
had that on a character.
And you get
It's pretty
+1 to hit, +2 to damage when they're in that 30-foot range. And Sharpshooter Kit gives you a +1 to hit and damage, and on top of +1, adding pluses to your all ranges skill.
All right, Carmardell, what's up?
Yeah,
Alright, I'm gonna spin. Once I get this thing. Alright, here's the arrow.
at least Sarandon made a little bit of room for us.
Yeah, he's gonna move in to the back if I have enough space. I'm trying to wait for it to go in. What the heck? Alright.
How's that?
So do I go now or
I'm
not?
trying to move my character, and all of a sudden, everything got changed around. All of a sudden, I can't see. I don't even know where my character went. Oh, there it
She's
is, under-
buried under Bjorn.
He's hiding under Bjorn at this point.
Yeah, I was trying to arrange it out so I can get it. Now it's kind of too late. I can't move. Let's see. There's 15. There's 25. Let's see. I can move what? 60 feet. So that'll be 25. That'll be 50 feet to bring him to right here, and he'll. If someone want to go ahead and move him for me to right here and face the guy in the back. Oh, okay. I can
Ah, Jesus. Some bitch.
and move him 50 feet to right there, and he's going to smack the guy here in the back. Down.
Oh, is that an attack of opportunity? You just walked in front of all those guys. You walked right
not
past.
As long as you're facing them, they don't get attack opportunity. If you keep your back to them, they can get attack opportunity. I'm doing.
As long as you pass them without having your movement, you still take that attack opportunity if you are just walking by them.
Oh, really?
So in
Yes.
other words, you better charge him.
They get a
I wasn't
free
charging.
swing.
No,
you
but
have,
you should.
you have to move at half your movement speed
I
to
wasn't moving
make
half
it
my
by
movement
them.
speed. Half my movement speed is 60, and I only moved.
I'm just pointing out, saying you would get an attack opportunity if you're not moving at half your movement speed.
Yeah, I only moved 50 out of the 60 of my half movement because you got to move half of it just to be able to still attack.
If your movement speed is 60, you have to move 30.
Oh well, I moved 50.
Well, he's saying 60 is half his movement speed.
Yeah, don't you move 120?
It is.
With 12?
He's a human. His movement rate's 12, so half of his movement rate would be 60 feet.
Yeah.
Oh, he is
Yeah.
human. All right, I thought he was dwarf for some
No.
reason.
Alpha?
No, I'm the dwarf.
Yeah.
All
I'm
dwarf.
the dwarf with a bad attitude.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
All you
I
non-
moved half my
All you
movement speed.
non-elves look the same to me. So
That's what I thought. I had
Wrong.
to move only half my movement speed without getting an attack opportunity as long as my back was turned.
Is that a racist statement?
Yes.
Yes.
He's got to think about ears.
Okay, so I'm going to assume that Carmardell went past those 3 humanoids walking like a crab,
Well,
sideways.
yeah, sideways.
Hey,
My shield
hey,
up,
Chris.
and I'm attacking this one guy in the back. Yo.
Hey, Chris. Just so you know, though, the handout that's there for us for attack of opportunity. Attacks of opportunity occur when a threatened character or creature ignores the enemy next to it or turns its back on a foe. So if you move past hostile creatures within melee range, they would get attacks of opportunity.
Okay, well, they still got to jump down first off their whatchamacallit, and because their swords are still in the hay, or whatever it is, they still have to draw it.
Sacks.
Yeah, in the sack.
Yeah.
They
But
still
that
have
was
to
a-
draw their weapon.
They can still punch you in the face.
Well, let them try to punch
But that
you
was
in the
like-
face.
I'm
let
just being a
those two-
smartass, so don't
Okay,
just
go ahead.
ignore me
Let
on
those,
it.
yeah, go ahead. Let those two guys right there that I'm passing. Go ahead, take their attack of opportunity. They have to hit armor class native 6.
Why not just come over here where I'm pinging? I'm just trying to understand your thinking of having to go
Allowing
past
other people
everybody
to come in.
Oh, okay, all right,
Since it
okay,
is a
I'm
small area.
with you. I'm with you.
This
Okay,
allow other people to have a chance to come in and not be blocked off.
got it. I'm with you. I understand the logic now. I just had to play devil's advocate there for a second. So, all right, give me just a second here. Let me open the
So,
character sheet.
Let's see if they
No-
roll a nat
A number of
20.
it.
Remember what happened last time you did that?
Oh yeah, don't do it. Don't let him go. Let him go.
Tink tink against my
That's
shield.
fine.
Laugh at him, dumbass.
Oh, that's. Hey, but remember, you're walking when you're right here. When you're right here, I'm assuming you're walking like a normal person, which means that you would be at their flank.
Nah, I'll be walking. I'm walking
same here.
sideways, my back towards the horses. Do you
Walking
decide?
sideways like a crab.
Yeah,
You're walking like a crab.
basically keeping my shield in front of me where they can't hit me. Basically.
Okay, so everyone's gonna call you Carbondale the Crab.
Hey, don't make me go get some scrolls of animal friendship and get some crabs.
If you have crabs, man, you got to get that taken care of, seriously.
Hey,
at
it
it.
could be worse
Wait a
when, what's the name guy attacked by a lobster.
Wait a minute, your sword speaks up. I say, oh boy, I think you've got to take care of those crabs.
No problem, I'm going to smack one with you right here. And I'm taking a swing at the back one.
All right, fire away.
Yeah, I'm rolling right now. The armor class 7 hit. I'm not sure about what their armor class is, especially when they're still sitting down.
That's a hit, boss.
Oh, sweet. They're small to medium, right?
The
Yes.
humanoid.
Yeah, I just want to make sure. Well, humanoid can be still large.
Yeah, I mean, giants are humanoid.
Yeah,
In
6
shape.
damage
Yeah.
to them.
Hang on just a second. Okay, he's injured, but he's still alive. You come up there and you give him a hearty whap.
Yep. Shrink. There you go. Shrink. Bam. Go away. My character sheet doesn't take up the entire screen.
Sure. All right, Belfon, what's up, boss?
Oh, well, let's see here. How about we take... This guy's wounded right here, I take it?
Oh, what about Aaron? Oh, no, it is Belfont's turn.
It's Belfont's
Yeah.
turn.
Is that guy wounded at all?
Yeah.
He had 7 points from an arrow.
Well, let's add some damage from a battle axe. Let's see how he likes that for a living.
Oh, see, I
Your
just heard
character
in the
sheet.
background. Your wife just went, ow.
No, she said no. She's
Oh.
yelling at a kid.
This
Well,
is
have her
all,
yell at you. You'll love that.
it's all heat of battle jargon going on in the background.
Oh, no, that's it. His wife that's going, ow, like that, even though he's trying to say it now. That's basically his, Valfon's new
How about a
voice.
crit at a -6?
Ow, shit. I think you probably just killed him.
That's good.
Roll your damage. Because that'll be double damage.
For a
14
guy being
damage.
chewed on.
14 points of damage to him.
Who did the critical fumble? That was Carmerdale did the critical fumble.
No, it isn't.
Rolled a 1.
That's to my sword. For damage.
That's his damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was his damage roll, Mike.
Critical fail on his damage.
Oh, damage. Oh, I see it right there. Okay. Just checking. I just saw that 1 in there. I was like, what the hell?
Yeah.
Had the-
nice.
Now,
But I
Well,
see the red box.
I do
I
6
get a little
damage
nervous.
on it. It's a 1.
no,
Negative
uh,
6 with a crit for 14 points of damage. I think you got him, boss.
I think I got him too.
Yeah, because he had 1 hit point left.
Leave
I'm
him?
going to tell you. Bam! You come over there with that mace of yours, and you just
That's a battle
splatter
axe.
him down in battle axe. Yeah, splatter him
Yeah.
right down on the sack that he's sitting on. Now he's a part of the sack.
He hit
That's
his
it.
sack that was on the sack.
Now he's sackless.
Yeah, there he is. Yeah.
He did a Gimli
That'll,
to that
That'll touch him.
Orakai. In the 2 towers. Slides between the legs and axe him right in the nut to the back.
All right, man, you're in the log. Okay, now here we go. Last surviving
That's
critters.
2 guys left.
Yeah.
We got this guy right here.
Rolls a
Got 2
crit.
guys left. Looks like one's going to come at Balfon. Ready? Boop. That's not going to happen. Coming at Carmerdale. Boop. Not going to happen. That's it for me. Aaron, what's up?
He is.
Come on. I have to show you
Moving.
how to fight.
Come on.
Hey, with rolls like that, it's kind of like watching the Cubs play. 4 up, 4 down, you know.
Oh, you mean the Indians? Cleveland
Wow.
Indians? Cleveland Indians just suck ass.
Can he get in there and
Can.
engage? Yeah. He will try to engage here.
Ooh, you got a ring for him?
Yeah, no, he's not your type.
Okay.
You're standing on the sack, where the sack used to be.
AC 0.
That will hit if my armor class 7 hit with me.
Okay.
But they, no, they
8.
jumped down this time, so they would. What's their armor class right now?
8 points.
Oh yeah, that's the part hit.
Well, I don't know.
Yeah, that's a hit, man. For 8.
Yep.
Watch where you stick that axe off on, you might get double kicked in the feet.
Yeah. I'm surprised the horses haven't freaked with the clanging and the blood and everything else.
It's happening really, really fast. It's probably not going to freak them out. They've probably been in war before a fight.
Well, I guess with gas and ghouls hanging around, they may not. They may not care.
But living with some living creatures with gas and ghouls don't make sense. Neither did that freaking plant monster gas and
But you're playing D&D and you're saying what makes sense?
yeah.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah.
Wait for it. I gotta get my token here. Nah, I keep picking Aaron's token. I gotta move Aaron out of the way. Because
Okay.
he's like ginormous.
Yeah. Nah.
Oh, you got him, boss.
Cool.
Aaron jumps up on the stack of sacks next to him and just comes right down on top of him.
I mean, mine only has 2 hit points left on them. They all have 8.
We got Kira.
6, 4, 8 was him.
Let me get to Kira.
Okay.
Kira would
Alright, got
just walk down.
Yeah,
this
Kira's
hall-
up next.
Kira's gonna walk down this hallway some. La di la di la di la.
And bumps her
Yeah,
into
she's-
an invisible guy.
See, that's good enough right there. And then the dogs.
Guy. Anyway.
Where's Kira?
Kira just
Kira's
moved up.
the about halfway up the northern corridor or the
Yep.
north-south.
She said, "I am not gonna deal with that." Snapped her fingers and walked up the hallway some.
Okay.
Little attitude walk.
Oh, bag
Yeah.
of chips.
Just move your head side to side. You're good. Yeah, when you're snapping your fingers.
Girlfriend.
I'm not gonna mess around with that, girlfriend. Did Trelon ever make it back, or we're gonna come over there and storm the? Storm.
Just skip Trelon for now.
All right,
Is it
Kel, what's
him?
up? Looks like Kel is gonna start the next turn at round 2.
Yeah.
So Bjorn will start next round on round 5, and then we'll leave Trelon around 10 if he shows up at that point. Let me go ahead and.
Attack around this one for most of us. Me, Valpine, and Aaron.
In this coming round, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead. I chose my action. I chose. Wait a minute. Wrong card. Let me try that again. Hang on a second. I gotta pick this one out here. Okay, I picked that card. Oh, jeez. I'm an idiot. Come on. Okay, I'll pick that one out. Okay, wait for it.
I rolled scale 1.
Kira initiative.
We need Sarandon still.
Yeah, I just did. I was figuring out all his bonuses again.
Plus 7.
I was gonna say that's the toughest part for him. The rest of the time he splats them with his arrows pretty good.
Yeah, he's not to blow it out of the water or anything, but he's sitting on a +7 to hit with that bow, and that's when they're not at point blank range.
Yeah, when you get point blank, then you add an extra +1 to that.
Yeah, so at point blank range, he's looking at +8 to hit, and then another 2 damage on top of anything else that he's got in there. That sharpshooter is a ridiculous bow kit.
I got a quick question. So I haven't been doing it, but on my reaction adjustment, do I just put a 1 in or do I put a +1?
Make sure you put the plus, otherwise it'll
All right.
actually it'll screw up your initiative roll without a plus or a minus.
Yeah.
I haven't been putting a 1 on it, so.
You're a
See, it
dwarf
says minus.
with a dexterity
Where's the minus
adjustment.
one
That's
from?
great.
I've just been rolling it straight up. So,
It says that it's a -1 because the +1 reaction adjustment actually takes 1 off of your initiative roll.
Oh, okay.
And then if your weapon's
All right,
bad,
well, I got 9 then.
like that.
You see how your roll was a 3, your weapon
Yeah.
speed's a 7, and then it's -1 for your
Right,
positive
okay.
reaction adjustment.
All right, that's cool.
If you for some reason put in -1 because you're thinking you know it takes 1 off, it'll actually add it to your initiative. It's weird how it works.
So it looks like out of this, I'm going first unless Kel's going in.
How are you going first?
I rolled a 3.
I rolled a 1, good sir.
Yeah, are you in here?
I still go before you.
Go ahead.
He's not necessarily running in, he's doing something else.
Yeah.
Senjo and
Chris, I have to wonder, is Carmidel just standing there?
I just stepped in here and attacked restaurant. This is new found by ever.
Right, that's why I'm asking, because you just rolled base initiative. You didn't add in any weapon speed or anything.
No, I added it all together because of the lag crap on the thing. It takes like 4 or 5 seconds before me to click the OK for each one.
Right, no, I get that, but your initiative is only a D10 plus 2.
Yes, my weapon speed gets lowered to the next quality. The long sword gives you a short sword, which is 3, and then I have, because it's a +1 sword, it puts a 2, so I just put a 2 in there for weapon speed. That's it. And I have no dex 2 modifiers or anything. So I rolled a 1, which plus 2 gives me a 3. That's just how I did it.
What weapon are you using, Chris?
Long sword. The next, the
That's a
next
weapon speed of
modifier.
5.
Yes, but I have a high mastery in my long sword.
You cannot have a high mastery, Chris.
Yes, I
You are
can.
not. What level are you?
I am level 6.
All right. Your You were telling me a high mastery was a level 12 skill.
No, that's
That brings
Grand
you down.
Mastery. Grand Mastery is the next one after High Mastery, which is level 12.
All right. All right.
It
I
goes-
just misheard you, Chris. I just misheard you.
Four slots on a single weapon and is at least 6th level.
Yep. Level 5 is just standard mastery.
Okay, I have a really weird question here. I was always under the impression that only warriors could go beyond
I have
specialization.
because my character is brought up by players off skills and powers. I paid 15 character points under the cleric to be specialized in my weapon. I chose longsword at my character creation.
Right.
can-
No. I
specialize.
get that. I get that you can specialize, but I thought only warriors could go
Well,
beyond specialization.
It said weapon masters are rare characters. Only single-classed fighters could ever achieve weapon mastery.
That's what
And
I
that's what
thought.
the
I
But
special-
he used a
special.
different rule book, guys.
Yes, but I'm in a
He didn't
different
use the
rule
book you guys used. That's what he's trying to tell you.
Yes, I use
Yeah.
No, I'm-
which allows
that's-
me to have the ability just like the fighter.
Chris, I get that you use skills and powers. I understand that there is a cleric ability that lets you specialize in a particular weapon. But if you look in skills and powers under specialization, Single class fighters can become weapon specialists at any point in their career. Characters of a fighter subclass or multi-class fighters can specialize in weapon use, though at an increased cost of character points. There's nothing about any other class other than warriors being able to go on past specialization. That cleric skill lets you specialize. That's it.
Only fighters and specialized fighters can actually specialize. And that's it. Unless you're a multi-class with a fighter type. But because of the character points, it allows me to specialize. And
right, it allows you to specialize. It doesn't allow you to go past specialization, dude. Only single-classed fighters can go past specialization to high mastery, grand mastery. Weapon expertise
it allows me
is...
It all allows it. The only reason why I wasted the 15 points put into it.
Okay,
Otherwise, the only thing I can be is expertise, which would be the same 2 points, where you don't get the +1 to hit, +2 to damage, and get 3 attacks every 2 rounds, which every other class but fighters can get, but they don't need it. They specialize. That's
right, but no, Chris, you're totally misunderstanding me. I get that you spent the 15 character points at creation for weapon specialization, which says this priest can specialize in a particular weapon. The character point cost must be met in addition. But to go beyond specialization to grand mastery, you have to be a warrior. That specialization... Didn't you just say that the Grand Mastery is what lowers your weapon speed by 3?
No, High Mastery does that.
You can't even go to High Mastery, Chris. You can't go beyond specialization unless you're a warrior. I'm sorry, dude, but you're like totally taking advantage of that in a way that it's not meant to be used. I'm not the DM here. That's not totally my call, but you're going beyond what that skill allows you to do. If you're using high mastery for your weapons, you are a cleric. You are not a single class warrior. You can't go beyond specialization. That's how the rules are written.
Oh, well, it says rank of weapons mastery. 2 additional levels of mastery, high mastery and grand mastery, might be available to single class fighters.
Yeah, that
doesn't say
it's
might.
Single classed fighters.
Everybody else can specialize.
Class.
You can specialize a weapon. All classes can specialize a weapon, but only the fighters can get the mastery skills. At least that's what so far I mean, it's one thing to be specialized or proficient versus the master thing. Yeah.
I mean, I'm going right down to weapon mastery, which is what's next beyond specialization. It doesn't have anything about weapon mastery.
Normally, even those books state that normally it's the fighters that can do that. But anybody that can specialize what's allowed to go up. That's the whole point of actually purchasing it. And under Skills and Powers, even a thief can do it if they spend the points for it. Druids can do it. Wizards can do it. I don't even look at wizards. They can do it too if they really wish. They want to spend the points for it. See, wizards, they have it.
Right. They can specialize. They can specialize. They can't go past specialization, though.
Only fighters can specialize, and then they can continue on to the next settings, and so that which is under the fighter. This character, with doing this, you're making him basically as a fighter, which is giving him the fighter ability, which can only specialize and keep on going higher. You're reading what's only listing as nothing but a fighter only at that point in time, because it's normally how it would be.
I'm looking at the 15 character point skill under clerics that says you can specialize in a weapon. Beyond that, I'm looking at weapon specialization and beyond. Only warriors can go beyond specialization. With those points you spent, you can specialize for your +1 to attack, +2 to damage, but you cannot go any further. You are not a single class warrior, dude. You're totally abusing that rule there and using it in a way that it's not written.
Anyways, until
Weapon-
we straighten that out,
Right now, I'm looking right now. I'm since I'm not in combat, I'm reading through everything just to go through it. So, go through the combat. Skip me, Mike. I'm gonna move 30 space. I'm gonna move right up in front of Kira, and that's my entire deal.
Shenjo,
What, Kira?
where did you go? Oh, you're over. Oh, you're on the other side of the thing there.
Where am I? I just disappeared.
I don't know. I'm trying to
Oh,
find
I
you.
got it now. It
Oh,
just-
you're over here. Yeah, there you
yeah,
go.
for some reason it dropped me.
Okay, gotcha.
All right, I'm gonna continue reading. Skip Kira for now too, Mike, while I read through all of this.
All right, Kel.
I think since he's still pretty much trying to recover, he's going to hold position.
Let's see, where are you? Boop.
Kel's here.
Okay. I see him. That looks like Carmenel's up.
Yeah. I was sitting there reading the whole thing, and like I said, normally it says it's fighters only that can do it, but those that can actually specialize can do that stuff too. But that's because fighters are the only ones originally that can specialize. That's the reason why the whole rules get turned around a little bit. The reason why skills and powers make a character just a little bit more powerful than normal. Alright, well, still, moving, I'm going to move off to the side in case he tries to bolt out the door to block it. With my back to the door, and I'm going to turn my body to face him. I'm trying to get him with the door. Yeah, come on, move my character. Alt and dropping them. There we go. And I'm going to take a swing at him. No.
You should get 2 attacks this round, right?
Yeah, but that comes at 10
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
for my second
Oh, the
attack.
second.
Verify.
Second, yeah.
Armor class is 0. I'm pretty sure that might hit.
Oh, that should hit him.
And damage, 11 damage.
11. That's not bad. That'll knock some sense into him.
That's just in case
He
bolts up.
he knows you're there.
Yeah, he found you, huh?
What did you, AC 0? Yes, that's a hit.
And 11 points of damage.
Okay. And I'm gonna you kill him instantly. Let me go ahead and put a skull and crossbones on that guy.
Nice hit.
Yeah, sorry, not trying to
That was
slow
awesome.
it down or anything, but normally, like it's red. Normally, yes, out of that, if you're not because a lot of people don't use the skills and powers book and stuff like that. All
let
that's
me,
listed in there is listed. You can read it too, but still, that's listed as a standard
Chris.
fighter.
Chris, I'm not trying to be mean here, but let me read through all this so that we can get it sorted out without affecting the game. That way, we got one person trying to read through all of it, and then we'll discuss it afterwards. Because I'm going through like 3 different PDFs trying to get all this. I'm not trying to be mean. I just want to.
What happened? Everything turned around. Did all the horses go away?
That's what he
I-
showed. That's what he was using to
That's-
show us as a loft.
Meaning there's
Yeah.
a level above those horses that we haven't seen yet.
Hey, at least we killed them before all the noise happened. Too much noise.
Let me just hang on a sec. Let me see here.
Well, what exactly were these things? Do we know?
That's where we can take a look at them now, up close. Since we are up close.
You hear like hand clapping.
Oh,
Nicely done. Coming from the loft
Oh
area.
no. Oh no.
oh no! Oh really? This is a freaking what is that? The Hunger Games? They're watching from above.
Yeah.
Okay.
Look up. At what is this thing clapping at me? A human or a human being?
This guy looks um this individual obviously looks a little kind of tattered and torn. Maybe a merchant, possibly maybe even a slave, hiding in the hay loft above. So let me go ahead and just kind of move this back on the.
Kind of a cheeky slave clapping and saying that.
Now I wonder. That's kind of. I find that kind of. Can I attempt to disbelieve illusion and see if it's someone pretending to be like this?
But I can't see anything in the Twitch stream because it looks like you got like some kind of like rule book or something up.
I had a rule book up for a little bit. It's not on anymore.
Oh, maybe I gotta refresh my browser here.
Yeah, it's been
Disbelieve
also
illusion.
a few.
All right, let me go ahead and roll for you.
I think that's what it is. Spell craft. Not spell craft, but certain. Just a save versus spell.
That's fine.
And anything that
You
affects
try to.
mine, I get a +5, which will be on illusion checks or anything. So I'll get a +5 to my save.
Sure. Okay, so you try to imagine something else, but that he's still there.
Okay. I was just saying if
Clap.
it really wasn't this tattered clothes person or whatever.
No, he goes. In fact, he he comes to the edge of the loft. I'm gonna move the torch because the torch is like right smack dab
That's fine.
in the wrong place. Okay. He comes over here, sitting his ass over the edge of the loft. He's dangling. If I can get it there, dangling his feet over the edge of the. Hang on. Okay,
He's dancing on air.
I'm doing the wrong button there. Okay. So he comes over, he dangles his feet over the edge of the loft there. And just says, fine show of swordsmanship. You guys are in my book. Yeah. Love it.
Who are you?
Belka looks at his axe, goes, swords.
Yeah. Except for the little guy over there. He's using the battle axe. But other than that, you guys, I gotta give you some kudos. You guys have made my job of getting the hell out of here a whole lot easier.
Well, we can tell them to go head back out the way we came, so like that you can exit out that way. We cleared that path. Just be careful about the trap. We did reset the trap at the door. So you can escape that way all you want.
Okay, so there you go. He jumps down. Whoop. He lands on the wooden floor right in front of you guys, and he says, yeah, I could very quickly and easily escape through the door behind that guy standing in front of the door, or better yet, I could maybe get some revenge on these fuckers if you guys give me something to. You know what? I see a sword sticking out of a sack over there, and this guy walks right over here to the sack where the guy had a sword stuck in there, and he proceeds to pull the sword out of the sack
No, he doesn't.
and says, "You know
I'm
what?
gonna step in front of him.
Huh?
I don't let him near a weapon at all.
Balfon."
Aaron is
I'm
typing
not-
in there instead of speaking it out, basically asking, why were you in here to begin with?
Attempting to procure one of the short swords stuck in one of the sacks there.
Look at the door. What, are you afraid of someone your size?
Swords are not his; it's ours. He can't have one. If he wanted one, he could have killed one of them taking it.
All right. Well,
Oh, yeah,
okay, what?
kid.
All right.
A kid attacking 4 guys. Yeah, come on.
All right. So,
I don't make the rules.
so Carmardell, your talking sword speaks up and says, "Now, let's take a minute now. Easy, old boy. Let's take a look. Let's see what this gentleman has to say."
Are we ever gonna throw that thing down a well?
Also, the guy just
Delphon
changed
wants to know.
saying he didn't change his attitude for some reason.
Well, I'm not gonna let him have a sword. That's just it.
Okay. So, all right. Hang on a second. I'm updating the log here.
I pull,
Okay.
I pull one of the short swords and I give it to that kid. And he goes, "There you go. Take your vengeance on those guys."
Don't arm him. You don't even know if it's worth money or not.
I didn't say he can take it with him. He can just use it to take his vengeance like he wanted.
That's
Okay.
not a good idea.
Anyway, so right about this time, the door behind Carmardell starts to move open. Like someone's either it's really windy outside or someone's trying to get in.
What's on the other side, sword?
City guard.
X-ray vision from the sword.
You're okay. So, Carmardell. So wait.
Just to ask to use his X-ray to see what's on the other side of the door.
Starts to move. Carmardell asks, what's behind the door? You said.
Yeah, just bringing what's on the other side of the door. Use his X-ray.
Sure.
Since the sword has X-ray vision.
The sword replies, more of the same.
Oh, kid, fine.
Same what? More like the kid or more like what we killed?
In fact, I need you to roll a 20-sider. We got to do a opposing strength check,
Uh-oh.
which means Carmadel,
Rolled an
according
8.
to his strength,
I got 17 strength.
you got 17 strength. I was just checking your character sheet. Okay,
I rolled an 8.
you got a 17 strength. You roll an 8. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and roll. So I find 20-sider. No,
20.
not gonna happen.
That's like a
Perfect
critical
20.
bubble. Yeah.
Not gonna happen. So you put your foot against the door, and it kind of goes quiet there for a minute or two. Then it starts back up again. Something, either it's really really windy outside, or something
Well, he
is
said more of the
actively trying.
same. So obviously, that's more than just a wind. Plus, my sword said it's more of the same. Ooh, is there a latch for these things to close the latch down? Most doors have it. One of those locks, the beams that go down.
Yeah, like a little iron catch. It's already down. It's already in place.
Oh, well, how is he trying to push in with my strength and get his strength if the beam is already down?
Suddenly, there's like a bunch of knocking on the door.
Who is it?
Hey, since we have a kind of pregnant pause here, Chris, I do apologize. I was wrong. You can go beyond mastery, but clerics have to wait until level 5 to specialize, and according to skills and powers, the minimum level for weapon mastery in every character class is 4 higher than the minimum for specialization.
Except
So
for,
you couldn't become a
except for that I
couldn't become a
purchased it earlier.
master.
You just said I had to be level 4 or 5 just to be able to be specialized, but yet at level 1 I can be specialized if I do the 15-point thing, which now lowers everything. Which brings me back
Not
as a fighter.
not as a cleric. As a cleric, there is a specific table for weapon specialization. Table 53. Priests
What book?
need to spend in skills and powers. Priests need to spend 6 character points to specialize. They have to be a minimum level of level 5. And then further on down in the section for fights, no, that is for priest. And then further down in the specialization section, it does say you can go beyond specialization as a non-fighter, but you have to wait a minimum of 4 levels beyond the level that you could specialize at, which for priests is level 5. So you would have to wait until level 9 to be a master. I do apologize, I was wrong.
We got you covered, boss.
Shield proficiency, 1-handed,
Just 3.
gaining weapon specialization. Okay, priest is 6 points for it. Minimum level I have to be 5, but yet now I'm not 5 to be specialized. I hear that knocking on the door. Okay,
Right.
but I get specialization
You
at
have
level
to be.
1 because I paid 15 points to get it.
No, you paid the 15 points to be able to go into specialization. You technically wouldn't be a specialist until level 5, even with spending those 15 points, because that's the minimum level you have to be to specialize.
It doesn't say here that I had to spend the first 15 points, and then otherwise, right here under the gain weapon specialization, it said priests have to wait to level 5 to be able to become a specialist by reading this.
The 15-point skill, Chris, is so that you are able to specialize. If you didn't spend that 15 points at level 5, you could not specialize. You would only be able to do the weapon expertise, which is what's normally available. Spending those points gives you the ability to specialize at the minimum level of level 5. I really don't think they would have included all the other classes on that table if it wasn't meant to be followed through the purchasing of those skills.
Right. Okay.
Okay, so
Anyways,
then,
what?
okay, wait a second then. So that means level 5 is when I get to mastery, so that means that how to go up then by the levels to keep on going mastery.
No, at level 5 is where you would specialize. Okay? And then down there in the weapon mastery section, where you were looking at for the fighting styles and all that, all the way down is the weapon mastery. Third paragraph in, it tells you that you have to wait 4 levels beyond the minimum level where you can specialize to go to mastery.
Well, I'm seeing
So
gaming
your next
weapon
your
mastery. It's not. I see fighters, multi-class fighters, and paladins. I don't see anything besides that.
are you on table 53?
Just a second. No,
Because
that's
priest is
54.
priest is right under ranger paladin.
53. I was already looking at that one originally. That's just saying priest is 6 points, and then at minimum level 5.
Right, which means you have to be level 5 to specialize as a priest. And then if you go into the actual text, like I said, I was wrong. You can go beyond specialization, but you have to wait 4 levels past the minimum level where you can specialize, which for priests, the minimum level is level 5. So in order for you to go to mastery of any type, whatever the lowest mastery is, you would have to wait 4 levels beyond 5, which means you would have to be level 9 to be a grandmaster, high master, whichever one it is.
Well, right now that was level 6. Let's see, level 1 be specialized, then you had to be level 4 to. Normally, level 4 you gotta go to mastery, then level. No, it's level 5 to be mastery, then level 6 to be
It's
high
level
mastery.
5 to specialize, level 6 for mastery.
Chris,
One second,
Level
Chris,
we're trying to
Yeah.
get
the
the thing
thing
set and talk. We're talking about it.
What you're not understanding though is you're not a specialist at level 1. Priests have to wait until a minimum level 5 to specialize with a weapon. That is according to skills and powers, table 53. You can't specialize as a priest at level 1. The only one that can specialize at level 1 is a single class fighter. Even multi-class fighters have to wait until level 2.
All right, so I'm specialized now. What about level 6?
No,
You can't go anything higher than specialist until 4 levels past the minimum level, which is 5.
So I
So
Yeah.
gotta
at
wait till
level
what? Level
9,
9?
and that's
Yeah.
9 you could go to your next rank.
Because it says that's the minimum level for weapon mastery in
Okay,
every
so
character
I got
class
everything
is
correct
4.
except for that one part. Now I went by. I didn't go down here to look at this crap right here. I didn't notice this part. I went
Yeah.
by the other one because after it says once you become specialized, you can level up just like normal when you specialize. And I went because I took everything as bringing up as my fighter because I got a fighter hit. I get to use a D10 for hit points. I get the
Right,
fighter strength bonus and constitution bonus and all that other stuff.
right,
What class is he?
I'm a
but
cleric.
you were basing your
Oh.
specialization also on a fighter. You must not have looked at that table that gives you the minimum levels for
Well, I just
specialization.
missed. So just because I missed one thing, so it's not like too much of a big deal. I can easily knock that. Pull my characters again. That
Well,
means
it it,
I have
it
extra
kind of
character
is.
points.
It means you have extra character points, but your weapon speed isn't lowered. You don't get the extra bonuses
No.
that you've been getting. None of that.
So my weapon speed would be just a standard 5 plus the plus 1 for the sword, so it'd be a 4 instead of a 2 as I've been having it. I only did that since I leveled up, so that means I've only been like this for since last game session or so when we leveled up before we came down here.
I don't know. You've been talking about having mastery with your longsword since I joined the group,
Yeah,
so I
mastery
really
was
don't know.
when I was that was when I was level 5 because you came in when I was about level 4 or 5 and I gained mastery at that time. All right, one second. So let me knock this down. Let's see. Instead of plus, that's plus 1, so it'll be 1 plus 1 from the long sword, and damage would be a 3 instead of the 4. No, no. Yeah, plus 2, then plus 1 from long sword, so it's 3. There we go. That part's down. Then let me put my weapon speed And I just go ahead and mark it as a 4. I know it's a 5, but because it's +1 sword. I just try to keep it easier while I'm just saying real quick. Let's see. Got my. No, it feels the way it is. Okay, because it's +3 shield. And my spear is the same, so it's just spear. Yeah, so that's all I had to do. And that means, alright. And it's 6 points, right? Per when I got specialization. Because otherwise, my just being
Yeah.
proficient is 3 points.
No. Once you specialize in something, all you have to do is pay enough character points to gain another weapon proficiency slot. So if all you pay as a cleric is 3, then that's all you would pay is 3 to go to your next rank up.
So it cost me 3 extra points to make it specialized. So
You go from expertise to specialized, I believe, if I remember correctly. I closed a bunch of the stuff out.
No, you can choose expertise if you don't want to spend the points to specialize. The only thing is it's the same amount of points, but you don't get the benefits.
yeah, so
To initially to initially specialize as a priest, the character point cost is 6 points. Anything beyond that is the cost of a weapon proficiency slot.
Okay, so it means I should be having 9 points in there, because 3 points originally for just being proficient, and then once I hit level 5, 6 points to make it 9. That means I'm specialized now. Means now
No, Chris.
What?
Oh, sorry, my bad. Yes, I was misunderstanding you. Yes, 9 points.
So I had 12 in there, so that means there's 3 points left over from what I had. No.
There you go. You got 3 extra character points
Yeah,
then.
let me scroll up, because I think I had 1 extra character point left over originally from before. It would be written under my player notes, but it is. Most likely. Where did I put it? Oh, yeah, there it is, under notes right under charisma. My character points, you gain 3 character points every level. Last I had tools there, so that brings it to 4 character points. I'll do that later on. I'll put the points in later on after in the game. Later on in the game. So I'm not going.
You know what sucks? For Argo to specialize in his staff,
Sorry,
just
Mike,
to get +1.
It was a simple
Just to
mistake
get-
on that.
For Argo to specialize just to get the +1/+2, he has to spend a total of 14 character points and wait till level 7.
And Paul, you know why I don't use S&P now?
No, dude, actually, from what you sent to me, Rangers actually don't get specialization till level 3.
No,
But you still see my point.
Rangers are fighters. They're specialized fighters. They get them. They get specialization at level 1 from the player's handbook.
Yep, exactly.
Yeah, but
I can get it.
skills.
I can do it at level 1. I'm just saying this is why I don't like S&P. It's like we're not trying to screw you, Chris. We're just trying to keep everything correct.
Well, yeah, we had everything correct.
Let me finish.
We just missed one.
Let me finish, man.
No, it's
because this is the reason why I don't like S&P very much. It's because you made a simple mistake, Chris. We've all done there. I mean, I'm glad you fixed it. But like, if I made a mistake, I would probably be like, okay, now I gotta go back 10 steps and go, where do we start? It just S&P, when you make mistakes, affects the game way too much, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I respect a player that owns up to their mistake and says, I made a mistake, I'm sorry, and fixes it.
Yeah, it's not.
And
It's
doesn't
not a
argue
big
about
deal. I like to make sure it was correct. I just knew that I was able to specialize and go into mastering and stuff like that. And someone else found it for me. So otherwise, I've been trying to figure out where it was.
I was trying to look. That's why I didn't want anyone to talk about, because I was reading through every little paragraph and I was looking. I couldn't see anything that says you couldn't, but I knew there was something that says you couldn't jump to where you're at right now, because where you were at before, you were literally level for level as a fighter, which basically puts you, which is like, why would you not just roll a fighter at that point?
Well, because
This puts you below a fighter now, and makes it where the fighters are actually useful, and in terms of game mechanics. What? Someone said something?
Well, I know Mike said he'll be back AFK.
I think he's right now looking for the Tylenol.
Probably.
Well, so I got 4 character points to spend, but I can't really spend 4 character points on anything. I could get a weapon specialization for another thing, or I'll just save them up for one. I'll save them up, either one. But it'll cost me 5 points if I'm going. The lowest is 5 points if I buy a new racial skill, like buy an extra expert healer. It's 5 points. Mike will be back in 5 minutes. I'm gonna get another drink real quick. I'll be right back, and I got pee.
This baby is so freaking smart. She just almost fell off the couch, says no crap. Then her little brother, or says oh crap. Her little brother picks her up and she looks at him and says, no, down.
Okay, I'm back. Alright. It's not a big deal. I got everything fixed. Sorry about that. I can't help. It was a simple mistake on that one. I mean, for a while, I've been specialized since well, third level. 'Cause that's when I came in the game. I was level 3, and then went to mastery when I hit level 5. Mm-hmm. That just means I was smacking a little bit harder and hitting a little bit easier than I normally would have been.
You were doing quite a bit more damage than you should have.
Yeah,
Does that mean
one extra point of damage more than normal.
Well, actually, it's about over the course of the game about 52 points of damage.
Yeah, because being high mastery anyway, it's just +3 to hit, +3 to damage. It just adds +2 to hit, +1 to damage from the specialization. That's all it does. And of course, then you're able to crit better because mastery instead of nat 20, it's an 18 plus, and then high mastery, you have a 16 plus is your nat 20.
And you lower your weapon
Yeah.
speed by 1 class.
Yeah, lower your weapon by the next class, which would be a short sword, so long sword.
But look at what I get next level or so whenever I get my next weapon proficiency.
And it cost me 6 points for each proficiency. So when I hit level 9, I have to spend 6 points just to get the mastery level,
Does,
where I'll get my +3 to hit, +3 damage.
so does that mean he has to give back 2 of the Sahagan babies?
Barbecue.
Actually, I did not attack. I ran in and grabbed them, and the one I killed, I did call shots on in the hearts. So that wouldn't matter about the damage because my heartbeat was
I'm
killing
back.
Okay.
Oh, hey man, you gotta roll a new character.
Yeah, we sacrificed Trelon.
We'd sacrifice Trelon to the god of luck.
Well, then it means it wouldn't be lucky.
I was gonna say he found the sacrifice unworthy because we all died in a fireball trap.
Hey, I survived. I'm away from you guys.
Hey, the door is barred. I was made I had to do a strength check. That's the reason why I was wondering if he said that the bar was already down.
And I think that door leads to the outside.
Yeah,
So
door.
there could be, because remember we were watching wagons and various and sundry wandering around when we were out in the woods outside this thing. So there's no telling who or what could be out there.
Ooh, I got an idea. We can put the swords in each other's hands with the blood and stuff like that, and quickly get out the door. When they come finally busting through, they'll think they fought each other.
Well, I mean, if we didn't have guys at the door, we didn't have this Joker jumping down from above, I'd say definitely check the stalls where the straw and stuff is to see if there's anything. Although
I'm pretty sure that kid would know.
I just realized something. Alright, Elva Chain is already very rare. Magical Elva Chain is extremely rare.
All you have to do is have a mage or to basically do the enchantment thing to it.
I already have that enchantment, Chris.
Yeah. Okay.
That's why I'm saying it's extremely rare. I think I know what I'm gonna do when we get back to town. Contingency, send this sucker back to my homeland, my family, or my, heir.
So when
If
your
I
character
die-
dies, you write your own heir.
Oh no, when my character dies, it teleports my entire body and all my equipment to, the location of my heir, which happens to be the next character I rolled up.
always guarantee that's nice.
Yeah, so you have your armor enchanted to do that?
I'm going to.
You know how much that would be cost for a teleport without air? That's a high level spell. And hope you don't die before that happens.
Bladesinger Guild would pay for it because it's for the benefit of elven kind.
So that particular stuff would not fall in the grubby hands of all the lesser races.
Basically, yeah.
I could see them doing that. I could see them doing that.
That would be exactly why. But by the culture and everything else, that would actually be the case.
Yay! I'm gonna have a baby born in a fallout shelter.
It's Fallout. I really don't think making babies is a good idea.
In Fallout, when you're having shelter days, you put them basically in the home barracks part where you sleep. That if you put a male and a female there, after just leave them there, they'll sooner or later run off in the back room and mate and stuff like that. And she'll come running out. He'll be all happy, and she'll come out in like a yellow shirt and see a stomach bulged out.
Is this The Sims on mobile?
Yeah, it's called Fallout Shelter. They finally released it today in the App Store, free download. They only had it on the iOS for a while, or whatever they call it. They basically crapples.
You know what's gonna suck? I'm sitting at 8,998.2 as my XP total right now. My next level is 9,000.
Mhm.
So in 2 XP, I am going to be losing a shit ton of XP.
Yeah.
I think the way Mike does it, it actually carries over.
I didn't think it did. If it does, I'll be grateful. If I'm not going to complain either way.
You don't
I'm
lose.
just saying. I'm just
Yeah.
saying in theory, by strict rules, not applying house rules. By strict rules, I'd be losing a shit ton of XP at this point.
No, the only time he
Yeah.
ever says you lose XP is if you go. You can't level twice in the same campaign. So all that extra XP that would have caused you to level if you did earn that much would be lost. You'd only gained the one level, and all the extra XP would have been gone.
Yeah, I'm just looking at this going, I'm 2 points away from a level on my ranger. 2 points.
Well, we just earned 2 points at least from all this, or more.
For real, yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
just from these kills.
tonight will put me over the leveling, barrier, but I won't be able to train to get the stuff I need.
And what are you anyway?
Ranger mage.
Oh, Ranger. Didn't know you're probably going to go by what the Ranger, I think, because it's less XP to level up.
No, I
No,
use two separate XP charts.
you got to
I
divide
have
it.
to use the ranger chart and the wizard chart. I
Yeah.
divide my XP by 2, and each one's a separate total.
Yeah.
Essentially, I'm a level 6 character in terms of level total.
But what's
But
your
in
level?
terms of level power, I'm a level 3 character.
Oh, level 3
Yeah.
Ranger?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
you need 9,000 just to reach level 4 Mage.
It's 10,000.
I love this. I'm looking at your elven chainmail thing. I love that it says the elves guard the secret of making elven chainmail with more ferocity than they protect even their own children.
Yep.
And then it gets the next one is ordinary elven chainmail is rare in the extreme, but magical elven chain is so precious a gift that only a handful of suits have been rumored to exist anywhere but in royal elven hands.
Yeah.
But all you have to do
Holy
is get an
cow.
elven chain. If you get a standard elven chainmail, you just have a mage enchant that damn thing. Now it's a +1. You got a magical. Now
It's already enchanted, Chris.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was going to say that's not just a family heirloom. That is priceless.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just saying that just from there's normal elven chainmail, then there's magical elven chainmail. I know yours is already enchanted. I was just saying that if you enchant it and so like that, or even got it enchanted later on, finding standard normal elven chainmail.
And the funny part is,
Since this says only royals usually have it, does that mean you're more than what you're claiming?
I'm not confirming nor denying anything right now.
Nah, he actually rolled wasn't it you when I was helping you write the character, you rolled a nat 1 for your
Yep.
armor craft. Yeah, that's how he got it. He master crafted that damn armor.
I crafted every single thing my character owns. The only requirement as a blade singer for your equipment is all you have to do is buy your weapon. You don't have to buy anything else.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, Mike's back.
All right, you guys got that squared away. I'm sorry, I had to run a quick errand. Golly,
Yeah.
sorry about that.
What's her name?
Aaron.
Her name is Raspberry Liqueur.
There you go.
Hey, you're making me thirsty, man.
Sorry,
Yeah.
man. I had to get some libations. I was totally dry, so I needed some booze.
Well, luckily I have a.
We drove him to drink. That's what it is.
Well,
No.
we found it out. It was a simple mistake that was made and stuff like that, and we did find out I can do what I have been doing, but later on at 5th level, when a person purchases the specialization for it, and we looked under table 53 in the skills and powers, I have to be level 5 just to specialize. So till then, and it costs 6 points for me to specialize. So right now I had 12 points into it for what I was doing. Normally 3 points per. So it's 9 points, and I have 4 points left over, or 3 points left over. And I have a grand total of 4 points left over, because I had 1 left over from when I spent my points last time. So, basically, ever since I was level 5, I've been it's been messed up. It just went a little differently. So right now I'm
All right. Well,
specialized. My points, I've been hitting for 1 point extra for damage all this time, and 2 points extra to hit.
okay, we'll just take it off your hit points. So now you're dead. Okay.
Chris is
No,
at
that's
8 hit
okay.
points.
The
Um,
DM always has the easy solution.
No, I would just say in the future, let's try to resolve that outside of game time, and then that way, then we can spend most of the time in here. Right now, you know what I mean. It is what it is. It isn't. It isn't really going to affect gameplay detrimentally at this point. But you bring it to my attention, and we can talk about it in the forum outside of game time, and that way, then people watching the Twitch stream can be entertained to some degree. All right, look, you got voices coming from outside the door. It's like,
The bar's
what's
down,
wrong
right?
in there?
With their gruff voice. Nothing. I fell. With a gruff voice, just like one of them.
Come again?
Just like me, Carmendale, I'll speak out basically in one of the gruff voices, like we heard these guys say. Nothing. I fell. I'll make a charisma check if I have to.
Yeah, let me get a charisma check out of you on that
Let
one.
me see what my charisma is real quick. Scrolling up, I have 11 charisma. Rolling a d20.
The door likes you.
Oh, I make my charisma check. I roll a 5.
Nice. All right. They reply.
You can go back to what you're doing.
Hang on a second.
He scares me when he makes these long pauses like this.
Yeah. Too many things could be happening.
They reply. It's time to let the horses out.
All right, give me a minute. I'll get them out.
Jeez, can we?
I'll wave to everyone to go, like that, to get out to the door.
Oh, I mean,
You do realize when the horses don't go out, they're going to come in, they're going to see the bodies. This whole place is going to be on alert. We're screwed either way.
yeah.
So you want me just to open the door? Oh, I got an idea. Let's move the horses into here. Open the door. As the door starts opening, we smack the horses on the ass to make them charge through.
I'm just saying, either way, this place is going on alert. We're screwed.
Yeah, we are kind of screwed.
Well, is there any way we can?
Can I make them believe that the horses are asleep?
Hey, the guy that jumped down off the loft says, "Give me a weapon! Give me a weapon! Give me a weapon!"
No.
Why don't you just get the hell out of here through here? Obviously, we cleared everything out up to here,
Hey,
so you
Mike,
can go the other way.
I'm gonna move Shinjo right where I'm
Here's an
pinging right
answer.
here and see what's down this way. Down this direction right here.
All right, it's skipping. It froze up again, but now it's going again.
I might have Shinjo look down this part right here.
Hey, okay, coming at you. Where I gotta scroll up and see where the hell you're at. Okay, there's there's
You guys are forcing me to drink.
He is at the end of the east-west
Oh, I
corridor.
see. Okay. Okay. And just a second. Let me double check. Just make sure we got this thing squared away. Wait for it.
I see a flaming mass coming at me.
Okay. Yeah, we need one.
No, Argo's behind you, so it would come from behind you.
Flies right by me, starts coming at me. I'm like, oh crap! Start running.
Alright, I had to move over the camera so late. Things I can see you since you're going that way.
Okay. Shenjo, you're standing at the top of a stairway.
Can I tell what's down at how deep it goes?
It goes down far below the main structure that you're on presently.
Well, we know we fell 30 feet down, so obviously there's what, 3 4 down.
Is that all right?
These
All right.
days plant Bjorn as planted and Aaron nat 1 his fall. Or nat 20 his fall, whatever it is. Felt worse than me.
And I think you still have some movement left, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, he was.
I really don't know if I'm going to go down the stairs. That's the issue.
Yeah, you can go down another 50 feet if you wanted to, but are you sure you want to go down there by yourself?
Well, nothing's
Wait,
going to
well,
see
wait a
me.
minute. You're invisible still, aren't you? Yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take a couple steps down the stairs to basically see if I can see anything. You know, carefully, very, very carefully. You know, take a step here, listen. Take another step, listen. You know, cautiously go down one or
Hit the
two steps
switch.
at a time.
You hit the switch and no, things slide down, something like that.
It's a cattle chute.
Or do I hit the switch and the rest of the party falls into a trap?
Yeah. Lovely. Lovely.
I think the party that's inside the stable would be safe at that point in time, otherwise they'll be killing all the horses.
Hey, they could be there just for meat.
Possibly. It may be why those guys were waiting in there. Just waiting to see which one for supper.
I want to see if I can tell you guys. Give me a couple